Okay, welcome back to the channel, and we've got another treat today. I'm too good to you lot, really. So we got the Las Vegas circuit in Assetto Corsa coming up towards the end of the season, the Las Vegas race. Nobody really knows. They've done like a rough layout of what the track's going to look like. So yeah, that's the diagram of it there. I don't hold up much. I think it's going to be a typical street circuit in modern Formula 1, if I'm honest. I'm hoping that... I don't really know what my hopes are for this, really. Yeah, I'm just... Well, I just want to show you. I mean, it's a bit... Me dribbling on isn't going to help anyone. I just want to sort of show you what it's like. We're doing it in Sebastian Vettel's 2010 Red Bull Carl Viz first World Championship. Has a... I was just about to say, got a ridiculous amount of grip, but yeah, this I've turned the traction control off a little bit. Still sounds beautiful though. I'm not sure. This is going to focus mainly on the circuit, this review, so just sit back and enjoy. A little bit of heat tyres there. This grandstand area here is actually quite interesting to me. I'm wondering where they're going to put this. I mean, how close to the actual strip it's going to be. There's the big old globe as we pass it. Yeah, so there's some. I'm quite intrigued with some. Ooh, how realistic! Smash into the wall. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued in some elements of this track. I've had a little bit of a go. I might even do a race round here with some classic F1 cars, probably from the same era in truth. I don't know how everybody likes Sebastian Vettel car and V8 engines and whatever. So yeah. Past Caesar's Palace there on the right. It's where itself actually hosted a Grand Prix years ago in Vegas. Actually was on the circuit. So here we go. It's that installation now. Everything ready to attack it. It's quite an interesting concept. I mean, I don't know what the Vegas circuit from years back actually looked like. In truth. The one bit I actually do quite like, this kind of turn into the start-finish straight, as we end up here on and past that grandstand into turn one, a bit deep. One thing I don't understand though is the pit exit. There we go, the long arse straight here. Imagine this will be a big DRS zone. There'll be a couple. Imagine there'll probably be 3 DRS zones within this one. Whether this is an accurate sort of mod, an accurate sort of picture of what the circuit's actually going to be like, I don't know. It's a spin. Yeah, unless it's just something somebody's drawn up. I mean, I haven't seen the design, so I can't really comment. But I just thought I really wanted to show you this with a great car. Taking it around here. Some of these street circuits in the V8 era would be crazy good. I mean, just the sound echoing off some of the buildings around here. Amazing. So Nuke Drop was the person I believe built the company who built the mod, so big thanks to them, because this is detail is astonishingly good. Whether this is accurate or not, I don't know, but you look at the buildings, the grandstands, even the sponsor boards on the side, it's utterly phenomenal. This is quite a nice turn. This is a circuit. I'm thinking in terms of a challenge for the driver, but at the minute I don't feel too pushed, in honesty. I'm not having to work overly hard to, to keep the car on track and keep it going fast, sort of thing. Whereas in Miami I was, I had to constantly be on it. But here, yeah, maybe not so much. There's a lot of straights. There's a lot of easy-ish corners, I could see probably where Red Bull win here. The way things go at the minute, Verstappen or Perez taking it comfortably, not being troubled by anyone at all. But in Formula 1 things can change very quickly. They often do. Lots of seating. The grandstands. There's, yeah, I mean some of the packages are ridiculous. It's what I put in a section called poser races. So a race for posers, basically. I've got all the money. I'm going to come here. I'm going to spend a fortune. That's what it is. Miami is in the same category, and under this current regime in Formula One, you're going to get a lot more poser races. Days of like the genuine fans, Circuit at Silverstone, Spa, Monza, etc. You know, those are the races for real fans. I feel this is a poser race. I mean, I think there's a package for £1 million where there's Adele, the singer, is doing a residency there, so you can go and see her and the race. I believe that's meeting her as well. For £1 million, I would expect her to serve me breakfast. I don't know what she cooks like, but there we go. But yeah, it's definitely a posers Grand Prix, this one. I mean, I don't know what basic roaming tickets are like. I knew that for Miami they were $700 a piece, and that's no seat in the grandstand. That's just that's just a roaming, so you just have to plonk yourself anywhere, really. I mean, but those have really gone up, even those tickets. I mean, from back in the day at Silverstone, you could get one really cheap. It would be like £50 for the race day. You could plonk yourself anywhere, get a deck chair, stick yourself up on one of the hills. Me, I always have to have a grandstand seat. I like it reserved. That's how I've always done it. Probably always will do it when I go to Grand Prix. But if you're looking for value for money, going to a Grand Prix at the minute, cars everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely not hit this race. I can tell you that. A lot of people like COTA, Circuit of the Americas. I think that's a good circuit. In truth, I think Formula One had to come back to America eventually. It did with COTA, purpose-built circuit, and it's done a great job. I mean, the entertainment there's phenomenal. They're big acts, which for me is something as a fan I like. I like to have big name artists. I mean, every year I've been to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I've seen Rihanna, Guns N' Roses, etc. Huge names, and I like that to be included. And Silverstone this year, they somehow managed to blag the Black Eyed Peas, which is that's phenomenal. That's what I want. That's part of the experience for me. When it never used to be. I mean, Silverstone never used to have like massive entertainment. It's the only thing in, I'd say, probably in the last 12 years or so. But it's definitely part of the experience, and something new that I like to have, and you get in Vegas. I don't know how they're going to do that. I mean, I suppose look at this. It's the entertainment capital of the world. Sin City, they call it. Do you imagine there'll be some form of entertainment on? I guess. I don't know though. Unless you're paying for the Adele package, then you're guaranteed. I mean, if you've got to spare £1 million, that is. Yeah, fair play to you. It's not a bad track. You see me on here, I'm a bit like the old man. And I like my traditions within Formula One. I like old circuits. I like permanent courses. I'm not a big street guy. Some have made an impression on me, like Singapore. Yeah, a bit wide. But the calendar's coming to overrun with them. We need more permanent tracks, like South Africa. I think they're going to go back to the old circuit if they go back to Africa, which I think they should. To make it, we've got to make it a world championship. We've got to go back to Africa. We've got to have a race in every continent for me. And I hope we do go to Africa. To be honest, I think it's. I haven't driven the circuit there, but I definitely will get that done at some point. Maybe host a race. I might even host a race here if the demand for the demand's good. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there right now. So thank you very, very much for watching. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe.